I really believe that every day you wake up is a good day, and some days are better than others. I had the joy this morning of going and speaking to a group of football players. Every Thursday I get to do that. But every day that I come to my office, I see this. This is what my job has been for 25 years plus, 19 years here at West End. And these are all West End kids. Kids that I've watched grow up in ministry, and kids that are now adults. Many of them are grown, have children and families of their own. And that's what I do. I work with students. And this morning I shared with the football team about my senior year. I lost 3 friends in 3 separate car accidents. And when you live in a small rural town, everyone's affected by anyone's death, but when it's the death of a teenager, it's even worse. And I reminded them the importance of not storing up treasure here on earth. And I think of these students and what their lives are now. And I guess I'm just kind of, I don't know if melancholy is the right word, but today we lay to rest Miss Melinda. And she's just a couple years older than I am, and has been a dear friend and someone that I've grown to love. She and her family so much, and her daughter is in my youth group. Her son was in our youth group. He's 21 now, and her husband, her sweetie, Danny, call him the white guy. He's been so much for me personally. We went on a beach retreat a couple years ago, and he was the Kool-Aid guy. He made Kool-Aid the whole beach retreat, and he washed dishes, and he was such a servant. And then we had a lip sync time that just the chaperones were going to do. And the last person I would have ever imagined, but the white guy says, "I've got a song I want to do." And he went up and told our media guy what it is. And the guy said, "Who sings that?" He said, "The King, Elvis Presley." And Danny got up and did a song. And, it was moments like that that just really helped me see what an awesome guy and an awesome family this is. And today we lay her to rest. And I've spoken with so many people, and I talked with a man last night from our fellowship, and I told him, I said, I've questioned why. And I don't think it's wrong for us to question why. I don't dwell on it, but I do. I'm just like, why? I prayed for a miracle. I prayed for a biblical miracle. In the Bible, you read of people being raised from the dead. You read of people being cured of sickness. And there was just a part of me that, in all sincerity, I 100 believed that she was going to get up and walk out of there. And it was one of those things where I really wanted to see it. And it wasn't to test God that I was asking for this. It was to be able to say, did you see what God did here? And I wanted it to happen just so I could say, in my lifetime, I've seen God do miracles. And the other night when I got the phone call that she had passed, I just stared at the wall. And I can't say I was angry at God, but I was just like, I don't get it. And I was talking to a man last night, like I said, and he said, "What did Lazarus do?" And I said, "Well, he was risen from the dead." He said, "Yeah, Jesus did that. He didn't do that." "What did he do?" "He didn't do anything." And he said, "I've been praying, God, why let her go? Why not keep her around? She's doing such good work for the family of God." And he started mentioning more people in the Bible, and it was all about the reason they were brought back was to bring God glory. And he said, I've questioned, why not do that so there would be more glory brought? But I watched a family last night who was saying goodbye to a mother, a daughter, a sister, a wife. And I watched them bring God so much glory through the peace that they displayed. And this morning I was talking with one of our girls here at the office, and I said, I've seen how God's using this to be glorified. And I started thinking about the thousands of children that she worked out, which equals into thousands of parents that she's been involved with. And a lot of those parents that she's dealt with aren't necessarily followers of Christ. And through them coming through the line last night just to say that they were sorry, to offer their condolences, they got to see Christ living through this family. And it was one of the most beautiful sights. And for hours, people stood in line for hours just to walk up to the family and go, "Man, we're sorry. She meant so much to us." That's storing up treasures that don't stop here on earth. Melinda has definitely walked into her reward. And I'm proud to have known her. And I think we're all a little bit better because we did.